I've seen some pictures of you recently on social media, and it still looks like you're sipping on cough syrup. We've seen some people after 2018 switch up, quit. I haven't seen you say anything on social media like you're quitting anytime soon. It looks like you're still pretty active with it.
I'm active with it. I actually did post one time that I was gonna quit. I quit actually because my big bro Trophy, you know what I'm saying? He was like, you know, just put me down, like, you know, it's a mind thing. Like, little bro, you a boss, you feel me? Like, if you know how to control anything, so just see, you know what I'm saying? Just put it to work, see what it do, you know what I'm saying? So I just put my mind to it, and I did, and I stuck down, you know. I stayed down for about like 8 weeks, you know what I'm saying? Then, you know, then I just, you know, test, like, might sip a little bit here and now and then, you know. So I'm not as addicted as I was, though. Like, I haven't spent that much money on drink this year, like, an overly amount. Like last time I was telling you, like, I've been chill, but like, yeah, I'm still sipping.
So it was about 8 weeks you were completely off of it before you started again.
Yeah, I was like off the drink, like I didn't even care for it. I went through the little withdrawals and then it was over it.
How long do those withdrawals last?
Probably for me like 4 days, and I poured up a lot. I used to be like, like pint, like in the day going crazy, and then shit, I just, cause Atlanta was kind of dry, you feel me? So it's like when you come somewhere where it's dry, from being where it's plentiful, you know what I'm saying? I was in like Hollywood and everywhere. It was just, any other state is everywhere, but like when I was in Atlanta, it just be played with sometimes. Then certain people tax for it, and you used to have it on your own. Like me, I'm used to having so many pints. It's like you just don't feel fair. You feel me? Like it just ain't fair, you know. So you just like, I quit it before I even came, so it was like a blessing. Cause right when I stopped, like it was like kind of like a drought for everybody. So like I didn't even get to feel that effect because I was like good and doing me still, you feel me? And I just eventually just, you know, I get back on the road and it be so plentiful, I just load up on it, you know. Might sip it here and now and then, you know what I'm saying? That's it.
Now, when you go through the withdrawal stage, and that took about 4 days, you said, can you explain or detail what that feels like or what you actually go through in those
Man,
those times?
It's like, it's kind of tough. You gotta have somebody like right there with you. I recommend you have a girlfriend, like, cause you're gonna need them soups. Cause your stomach, like, it's not gonna be able to take nothing you eat. You're gonna just feel like you're gonna have the cold fronts. You might even have diarrhea real bad, you feel me? Like, it's crazy, like, cause it's a medicine, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's cough syrup, like, so you gotta use it for what it's used for, and then when you don't use it for what it's used for, you like abusing it. So, like, to get off of it, now you gotta deal with feeling sick, you know what I'm saying? You basically made yourself sick by using it. So it's like, man, you just be just terrible. Like, you just feel real, like, sick, but, like, the best way to feel, to block, like, all the bad feelings is just be at home, eat you some soups, watch some TV, and smoke, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what my boy Trophy taught me, and they work like perfect. You know what I'm saying? Need you a girl.
I've heard lean is referred to as liquid heroin.
Yes, it really is. It is liquid heroin. It is like the #1 addicted drug for the past couple of years for people.
Now, was there a point in those 4 days though where you're like, after day 1 or after day 2, man, I can't take this anymore. I need some lean. I don't want to feel like this withdrawal stuff anymore. Was there a chance or a time where you almost gave up on the actual quitting there?
To be honest, no, because you kind of feel happy after you like, oh, this day 4. Like, you feel happy to say day 5. Like, you want to say day 5. Like, that's for the strong people who really, like, focused on really accomplishing the goal. Like, you got to be determined with whatever you do. So if you really determined on quitting, then you going to understand. But if you're not determined, then you shouldn't even prepare your mind for it, you feel me? Because then that's when you really going to go through it. I wasn't really like that. I was determined to quit. So, like, I was like, you know what I'm saying? I had a goal. And just like my boy told me, when I got to the goal, then I can just do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's best to teach yourself that way. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's how I looked at it, and it was right.
Now, when you were sober from that drug for 8 weeks, what did you notice health-wise? After the withdrawals were over, and this was 8 weeks, no lean in your body, no cough syrup, no liquid heroin, what changes did you notice, if anything, to your body?
I feel like my breathing, like, just like, you know, on the syrup, it's like, you feel kind of like, you know what I'm saying, and like, I don't really too much gain weight, because I do a lot of other shit, like skateboarding and, you know, shows and just moving around, and so it's like, I don't know, but like, my breathing kind of felt better. I kind of like, I can say I used to be like, I couldn't eat unless I got high. You know what I'm saying? You know how when you like, oh, I gotta be geeked to eat. You know what I'm saying? It was one of those feelings. I got rid of that feeling. Like I had an appetite again, so I felt that in my body. Like I could just wake up and eat some shit, like without being geeked.
Now, after 8 weeks, you ended up relapsing. You sipped here again, or how did that happen? Why did you relapse?
I relapsed.
You were doing good for 8 weeks.
Yeah, I was doing good. I could stop right now if I wanted to, cause I control it. But it's like, you know what I'm saying, like.
But why'd you touch it again?
I can't really say like, you know, different folk, different stroke. Like, I just like be having a lot of money on me. I might just catch it. Like, it make you relapse when you catch it for a low jug. Like, you know what I'm saying, for a low price too. Like, if you go somewhere and they got it for 45, 40, it's just, you know, it make you quicker relapse because you just got it right there in front of you now, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, and you kind of just go for the high you remember. Like, I kind of remember how I be rapping anyway, like, just walking around, all that. I remember the feeling I had when I was on the drink. So it's like, I love those feelings, and I like, you know, I relapsed. I needed it. I just playing.
It's funny, but it's not funny to some people.
It's funny, but it's not funny, you know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, that's just me, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, different folks, different strokes. If somebody out there going 8 weeks strong, you better go 9 weeks strong. You know what I'm saying? Peso want to see you go for it forever, you know what I'm saying? If you can really quit this drug, I suggest you do it, you feel me? Like, if you can really quit this drug, do it, like, for real. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people do it to be cool. It's not cool. You know
Another thing which you kind of brought up, which I want to ask a little bit more, is you did mention music. In those 8 weeks, were you recording music at all or no?
Mm-hmm. I test myself with a lot of stuff, so it's like I wanted to see like what my music gonna sound like without me being, you know, on the serve. Like, you know what I'm saying? I kind of always rap about it too, so it's kind of hard. Like, you know, when you're a rapper, you got this mindset and this like vision of your whole lifestyle in your mind, you know what I'm saying? So if it's in your lifestyle, it's kind of hard to just not rap about it. So I still rapped about it and everything while I wasn't even on it. It was crazy. Like, it was funny too, because I wasn't even high, but I might have rapped about it. It was funny.
What did you notice about your music though? Like, aside from, you know, rapping about it and that sort of thing, any changes that did you notice with your music?
I can't really be
like
specific. Like, I feel like I get better and better as I go. So I thought maybe it was, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, I'm just elevating as I go anyways, because I felt like I elevated every time when I was on the drink. So it's like, shit, just another experience, like, in the studio. Just, you know, I take other drugs too, so I still be high, you feel me? Like, so.
Do you feel like, or maybe other people felt like, did you rap better when you were under the influence of lean, or rap better without the lean in your system?
I feel better. I feel like I rap better with the lean in my system, to be honest. Like, you know, and I kind of ask my girl these opinions, like these questions, like, what you think, how it sound, you know what I'm saying? Of course, they gonna always say, oh, you don't need it, you know, I'm still good without it, you know what I'm saying? So I just stuck to my groove, like, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like I did better, like, with it, you know?
Is there a song right now we can listen to that you know you were not under the influence of of lean. Do you remember a song title? So somebody watching this could maybe listen and, oh wow, he wasn't on lean during this, but maybe on this he was.
I haven't really dropped just because I'm more like, I'm like a perfectionist. I feel like I want my music to be really understood, you know, now as a developing artist, as me growing into it. So like I ain't dropped no music, no songs that I was sober yet. But now that you gave me that, you know, thought, I guess when I do drop it, I'm gonna mention that I was sober when I did this song, you know. Yeah, that's cool.